to WES News, the news you can use.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. Today's a day 6.
Today's Trivia Tuesday question is, in which capital city of Europe would you find the Eiffel Tower? This month's theme is being careful and be safe and be respectful. Being respectful is when you treat others the way we want to be treated.
Oh, today we get to see who won the Mojo Dojo Trophy.
Everybody, it's Miss Wesn here with this week's Mojo delivery. I've got my flag, I've got my teacher gift, and I've got Mojo. Let's go tell Miss Kemper's class they won. Come on in, Kemper. Special delivery for Miss Kemper.
Wow, great work, everyone.
Today, Cooper Longley from Miss Frank's class and Zoe Tezalf are celebrating their birthdays today. Happy birthday to you! Both. Today is Johnny Appleseed Day. When confronting the legend of Johnny Appleseed, most people are surprised to discover that this American legend was a living, breathing, historical human being.
It's true. Far from being simply the stuff of the folklore and folktales, Appleseed, real name John Chapman, was an American nurseryman who introduced apple trees to the Midwest, including Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. He was also a conservative and a missionary during the earliest days of the United States.
And yet, despite his living, breathing status, Appleseed was indeed a living legend, and Johnny Appleseed Day on September 26th is celebrated in his honor.
Hey Woodview Wildcats, it's Miss Wesn here with a couple reminders. So we have had 17 days of school already. Isn't that amazing? I've seen lots of learning, lots of amazing things. And I've also seen some areas where we can continue to improve. One of those areas is during pickup. So I wanted to just send you a couple reminders through this video so we can all make sure everybody gets home safe and sound after school. If you are pickup in the car line after school, you need to make sure that you are over where the pickup line is for cars. The playground is not an option. Being somewhere else in the school is not an option because we need to make sure that the cars can get through and that your parent knows where you are. So please remember, you cannot be over by the playground during pickup. You need to be over by the pickup line, which leads me to my next thing. Nobody actually can be on the playground after school unless you have a parent with you or a grandparent or whoever is picking you up from school that day. The playground is actually off unless you have an adult with you. So make sure at the end of the day, if you're riding your bike home or walking home, you do need to leave right away and do that. You can't stay and play on the playground unless you have an adult with you. Following these rules during pickup will make everybody get home safe and sound. Other reminder, during recess time, sometimes it's easy to forget that while you're at recess, other students are learning. So we are having some students choose to kick balls against the building. And while that might be fun, it's really disruptive to other students that are trying really hard to focus and learn. So during recess time, there is no kicking of balls against the building. If that does happen, you will have to sit out from recess for a bit or not be able to use balls. In addition to that, we are losing balls and jump ropes again. So please remember that we do not kick them on the roof. If it's an accident, that's fine, but if we try to, Mr. Chris does not have enough time in his day to keep going up to get balls down. And let's return equipment to where it needs to be so we can all play and have fun at recess. If you have any questions, you can always stop by and ask Miss Wesn. I hope you have a great day.
Today's a great day to be a Woodview Wildcat.
Remember to be safe.
Be respectful.
Be responsible and be ready to learn.
See you tomorrow. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.